Everything is so wet here. An altar, all scratched and cracked, dedicated to church. What's that mocking laugh? The altar is silent.
Friend or foe, go away if you're up to no good.
Not this again. Come out now.
So glad to see you again, blacksmith.
Why do you keep getting into this?
As I said, I will not harm any living being.
Maybe you should find a safer place to stay.
Another sign to let go of my worldly possessions. Here, take everything I have.
My friend, surely you've been sent here to aid us. Will you help us get rid of that priest once and for all? He's turned my fellow Vodyanoi against me. He wants to control the water of youth fountain, of all things. Nothing good can come of this. When will I have peace?
I can't promise you anything, but I have to get to the bottom of this.
You only need to show his followers how weak-spirited he is. Thank you, blacksmith.
What will Ivan do now?
A fellow believer. Such a blessing to encounter one from your own flock.
What are you doing all the way out here in these swamps, priest?
I came here to renew my faith, and I have. You see, I was lost and roamed around the swamps with no end in sight, going in circles, starving. I ran out of food and water after just 2 days, so I had to resort to drinking out of the swamp. That's when God decided to show me the true path.
I think you've lost the last bits of mind you had.
You were right. This place, this swamp, is holy ground. The water of youth is not a myth. It's real. And it's everywhere in the swamp. In the plants, animals, and even these magnificent creatures. I like to call them my children now. The Vodnik was just using these wonderful creatures for fishing, so I've started my own quest to save them.
You're toying with magic that's not meant for humans.
My followers will take care of you. Curses upon you, blacksmith.
Leave now and never come back.
What did you say?
Leave now and never come back. Ah!
Nothing good can come of this. When will I have peace?
It was wrong of him to do that. I convinced him to leave. Hopefully this time for good.
Thank you, blacksmith. The swamps are grateful. I have peace now.
Ivan made lots of choices in his quest. The Vodnik is now at peace. Tell me, dear blacksmith, how is your arm? Do you want some magic? Maybe a charm?
You are back. You need some rest, Ivan? Surely you didn't come with the Tsar's request again.
I have done all that you asked.
Tell me, blacksmith, what did you do for each of the things I asked of you?
Politnitsa's love now belongs to me. In my warm embrace, she came willingly. Vodnik has his peace, resting through the day. I drove away the priest. He is far away. As sunlight melts ice in the summer heat, Morozko's heart melted right beneath my feet.
Though your methods may not be to my taste, you did what I asked. I am impressed you managed to return in one piece. I see you are resilient and would do anything to reach your goals. However, I will not yet accept. My people have been in great pain and need some hope. While our battle in these woods endures, I need something to raise their spirits. If your tzar cares about our people, he will present them with a gift. A gift for them, not for myself.
You know your people best. What would make them happy?
I can only think of one gift that will suffice. Something that will give them hope each day. I will tell you what to bring, though I will not make it easy for you, even though you're a blacksmith and this task suits you. I will need 3 cauldrons, made at the golden anvil. One made of iron that will draw out all strength from whatever is boiled in it. One made of copper that will draw out all freshness from whatever is stewed inside. One made of gold that will preserve all good luck and fate in things set inside. The golden anvil is a place of legend in our people's stories. It is said to lie in the frozen peaks, and great magic can be forged there. The cauldrons will allow us to cook food that brings much hope to all. One made of iron that will draw out all...
I will return soon.
Go, Ivan. Return with...
Maria wants some gifts for her people. Will Ivan give up?
I can barely feel my face. An altar, all scratched and cracked. What's that mocking? The altar is... savages. It brings me shame to be their brother. The elder demands fresh meat, so they kill every living creature they find. When will my kin return to their old ways? Do you know where I can find the golden anvil? Yes, our elder is guarding its entrance. He knows people come looking for it, and is ready to feast on any foolish traveler. He just uses my kin as weapons. I wish something would change for my people. Who is this elder? He is the oldest of our kind, so all my brothers listen to him. Locked in ice, he only sees what's next to him and no longer thinks about the changing world. He is driven by greed and hunger, and my kin follow him blindly. I wish something would change for my people. Who are you? I am an outcast among my people. They have lost their way, so I wander alone. I do not pillage, nor kill the innocent. I collect and trade precious rocks for food from herdsmen. I wish something would change for my people. How can I help you? I'm listening. The elder. If he is gone, my people will be free of him, and maybe we can go back to the old ways. Animals are enough. No need to hunt humans. Would you try to kill him? It would set my people on a better path. I will think about it. Dispose of that tyrant, and I will share my ore with you for kopecks. You have my word, blacksmith. May the winds guide you.
Распознай себя и небо услышит свои мольбы, твои покаяния, голос тонкий твоего сознания.
Little man reached my home. Tell me, do you seek the golden anvil as well?
With your permission, I would like to use it.
To forge what, might I ask?
I was sent to forge some cauldrons.
Ha! Cauldrons! An uncommon task for an enchanted anvil. What use have you of cauldrons?
For Maria Marevna.
To keep her army fed while they fight my clan? Never.
The golden anvil. I must make haste and craft the cauldrons. The easiest to forge is difficult still. Please don't break. Svarog Almighty, guide my hand. A tough task, finally complete. The Elder is gone, blacksmith. It is now time to rebuild. Let's strengthen our bond with trading. Do you need any oars? May the winds guide you.
Ivan made lots of choices in his quest. What will he learn? Ivan seems troubled. Where is he going now? Tell me, dear blacksmith, how is your...
You are back, I see. You do not seem to give up easily. Very well. Let me see those cauldrons.
Here you go. This'll make your men stronger.
Thank you, blacksmith.
Here, this'll clear your men's minds.
Thank you, Ivan.
This might bring some luck.
Thank you. I'm impressed. You did what many thought impossible. It warms my heart to see such determination. Know that these cauldrons will help us. I still cannot marry your tzar.
You and the tzar, you're just toying with me.
I'm sorry, I really am. I was not trying to hurt you. When you first arrived, I just wanted to drive you away. When you returned, I just thought you got lucky once. So I sent you away again on a more difficult task, thinking that you'd give up. But here you are again. Nothing seems to stop you. Yet still, I cannot leave this forest. I have been hunting and fighting Koshchei for so long, and I cannot stop now. He has killed my family and many of my people.
He must pay for his sins. I will find him and bring him to you.
Blacksmith, if you want to take on another impossible task, I won't stop you. But I will not ask it of you myself. If you do decide to go and find Koshchei, I would very much love to have my father's crown back. I hate knowing it is worn by such a vile creature.
Maria wants revenge for her family. Can Ivan face Koshchei?
This is creepy.
We meet once again, ruthless blacksmith. My champion. Finally, a worthy man to face the dreaded Koshchei. It's been too long, but I'll get the revenge I've been waiting for. Oh, how I shall cherish his defeat.
What's this about? You know Koshchei?
Yes, I have known Koshchei for centuries. Ever since he was merely a mortal. He was a prince back then. Tall, beautiful, strong. He's lost his beauty since then, and now he calls himself Koshchei the Deathless.
I heard he cannot be killed.
Indeed, he cannot. He was close to dying, but his soul is now hidden inside an egg. The egg is inside a duck. The duck is inside a hare. The hare nests inside a hollow log. The log floats in a pond. The pond is in the middle of a forest. The forest is on an island in the middle of the sea. But no one knows how to get there.
You said he was a prince.
Yes, he was the prince of the biggest kingdom that existed. But once he became undead, people rose against him. A great battle was fought. Deadly swords and powerful magic. It all ended in ruin. And the ground you stand on, it was soaked in blood and is now haunted by those that died back then.
What about Maria's kingdom? Why did Koschei attack that?
Those lands were once Koschei's. After the old battle, they were ruined. Maria's great-grandfather rebuilt part of the old kingdom and made it grand again. But since then, Koschei has sought to destroy what is no longer his, and drove spirits from this forest against Maria's lands. A short time ago, he succeeded. He killed Maria's father and destroyed most of her people. Good. Then we can focus on him. And with your help, he'll lose his freedom.
You speak of revenge. What happened?
Oh, what he did to me, I can never forgive. But it's a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I always make time for stories.
A long time ago, when Koschei was alive, he was a prince. And I was his lover, if you can believe that.
You, the lover of a prince?
Don't you mind how I look now? Centuries ago, I was the most beautiful woman in that kingdom. For a while, it was all wine and roses. He even left me bearing a child, and I was to be his queen, until I caught him with another woman.
Who was she?
Baba Yaga, the powerful witch. She was disguised as a lovely young maiden and seduced him.
What happened to the baby?
I lost the baby. I lost it when I went into a rage. A rage caused by that horrible man.
What did you do after that?
I was the one to put an end to his life. As payback for making me lose my baby. But Baba Yaga, she was quite fond of him, and made a great spell on him, turning him immortal. She regrets it to this day. But she is the one responsible. I couldn't stand what happened, so I killed myself to become this abomination and avenge my child. I've been waiting centuries to finally get my revenge on him. And here you are, the champion, to see my plan through.
Oh, you've had so much hate festering inside you this whole time. No wonder you want to get revenge.
Of course, my champion. Let us plan Koschei's demise.
How do I find him? I will help you, but I also need to take Maria Marevna's crown back.
That might be harder than you bargained for, blacksmith. He won't part with the crown willingly. You need to imprison him, or else he'll get up again, and again, and again. But there's a way around this, and I can teach you.
It's about time someone put an end to Koschei.
Your sacrifice would be noble, blacksmith, but ultimately pointless. You'll need my help if you're to imprison Koschei. But know that you cannot kill him. He's called Koschei the Deathless, after all. First, you need to destroy his body. It will be harder than you think. After you destroy his body, you need to imprison his soul, or what's still left of it. Find his bone chest and lock it while he's inside.
What is a bone chest?
It's a chest that nobody else knows of. When his body is destroyed, he goes back into that chest to regenerate it. You should search for the bone chest before confronting him. You'll quickly need to seal the box in chains and put a steel lock on it. He'll still be alive, but he'll be forever trapped inside the chest. Unless someone is stupid enough to open it.
How can I find the chest? Where should I start looking?
It is close by, inside this forest. You'll know it when you find it. I'll be keeping an eye on you, blacksmith.
This altar is dedicated. What is that? The altar.
Have you come here seeking death? Or are you just another clueless fool that has stumbled where he shouldn't have? It matters not. Your death will taste just as sweet to me.
There's no need for blood to be spilled. I'm only here to return the crown to Maria Morevna. Give it to me, and I'll leave you alone.
No, the kingdom is rightfully mine. Prepare to face my wrath.
How are you here? I'm too weak to fight you again. Have some mercy on me.
You never had any mercy for your victims. You deserve to be locked away forever.
At least they are dead. Think of what you're about to do to me. Can you even imagine such a torture? Have mercy.
You don't deserve freedom for what you did. Hand over the crown, and then stay locked away forever. That should be strong enough.
Ivan seems troubled. Where is he going now? Tell me, dear Black...
Ivan, you have come back. I don't dare hope you have faced my enemy.
I met Koschei, and I fought him.
Is that so? Did you find my father's crown?
I did. And I bring it back to its rightful owner.
And what of Koschei? Did he manage to escape?
He is now paying for his actions. He is locked in this chest. He is immortal, so no weapon can kill him. But he will not bother you anymore.
Oh, Ivan, I will be forever grateful to you. Thank you for bringing back my father's crown. And here is your reward.
What about my Tsar's request?
Yes. It is a good time to discuss the wedding now. I have thought more about your request. I have talked with my people and my advisors. You settled conflicts in your lands. You brought hope to my people. And you gave me my father's crown. You have done all that I asked, easy or hard. It seems I should accept. Go to your Tsar and let him know. However, I have some demands. The wedding will be held in a place of my choosing, and the suitor will have to pass a trial.
What will the trial be?
You will know all before we start. It is something that the Tsar will have to do himself, and no one else.
Where will we go?
The wedding will be held under the gaze of the Greybeard Stone. Take this message to the Tsar, and we will await you near the stone. I hope to see you there, Ivan.
This is the road back home.
Greetings. Here's what I have for you. Great.
What news do you bring? Did you find a gorgeous wife? Is she worthy of me, my strength, and my youth?
Yes, she is, and your power will help her people. She is Maria Morevna, a warrior queen from afar. Much, much more beautiful than the sun.
Maria Morevna. I heard of her, indeed. She is good enough for me.
She wants the wedding held beneath the greybeard's gaze.
Some people say there's magic there, but it's all old wives' tales. But if that's the place she wants, then there we will go.
She says her groom must pass a trial before she's wed.
A trial? No matter. There's nothing I can't do.
I'll see you at the wedding.
Very well, Ivan. Looks like the old hag was wrong about you after all. Servants, prepare a great feast with more than 7 courses. Prepare the better drinks. Prepare our greatest horses. Now go and gather all, and let the word be spread that your tzar and his Maria in 3 days will wed.
Ivan, what's wrong? Why, you look so restless. You stress yourself too much, dear. It's not good.
Yes, it's not good if I want to find myself a wife, I know.
It's not good for your health. Sometimes you have to take life easy. Here, from the finest plums. One sip, and it will calm your heart.
I could never refuse your troika. Thank you, Baba.
Travel well, my boy.
The wedding will be held at the Greybeard Stone.
As Ivan travels on his way.
Someone is waiting for her prey.
The one-eyed Liko tries again. To kill Ivan, she'll ruin your plan.
I need to help the blacksmith now, before he's slaughtered like a cow.
Come back to us when all is through.
Go now. Ivan depends on you.
Gaze upon the blacksmith. I have finally found you. Your fingers were delicious. But now my hunger grew. No one can break away from my eternal reach. Come closer now, my dinner. About bad luck I'll teach.
I managed to go on, even without my hand. Come and fight, restless witch. I'll bury you in the land.
The time has come, Ivan. Now it's your time to die. And after that, I'll bake you one big, delicious pie. Ivan do now? Wait, don't kill me, blacksmith. I'm needed on this earth. The way that people fight me is what defines their worth. I only ever did what I was born to do. I will give you strong magic. Spare me. I beg of you.
I'll kill you now as promised. I've had enough of this. Prepare to taste my hammer. I swear I will not miss. Tell me, Yaga, what should I now do? Tell me of my fate. I'll listen to you. With the liquor gone, will I now be free? Or will some bad luck keep following me?
Oh, dear Ivan, hear this from me. How you treat others, treated you'll be. How you see yourself, how you act each day, these are things that will pave your way. When you know you're right without any doubt, never must you take the easy way out. But you must be careful, when in pain and grief, never to be blinded by some old belief. When things get so bad you think you are stuck, don't bow to despair or blame your bad luck. It is not bad luck, nor is it no charm that'll keep you safe or lead you to harm. I will tell you now, when the hour is late, the one thing that matters, that decides your fate, the choices you take, the actions you do, in the face of hardships set in front of you. I'm back, my dears.
You're back indeed.
The wedding's done. Some rest I need.
Oh, you will rest when you are dead. Tell us what happened. Go ahead.
You saw what happened in your pool.
Please, Baba Yaga, keep your cool. We want to hear the tale in whole. And see if you have met your goal.
Fine, even though I'm tired and spent. Let's watch together how it went. And I will tell along the way all that I saw that fateful day. Under the eyes of old grey stone, above a fire made of bone, I placed the cauldrons Ivan made, and thought about the plans I laid. Maria and her host were there, with hope and worry in the air. Their queen was fairer than the sun, her beauty was a match for none. The tzar and his people appeared, with his hunchback and knotty beard, and filled with arrogance and pride, he looked upon his would-be bride. The board was laid, my pawns were set. Above my brow, I had no sweat. As we sat there, ready to start, Ivan arrived to do his part.
You are here, blacksmith. Late as always. What are you doing with that blooded eye? I care not. I have more important things to do now. I am here, Maria Morevna. I have done as you wished. Now it is time for you to be my bride.
It is said you are a great tzar, and I know your blacksmith is a great man. But before we start, under the watchful eyes of the greybeard stone, you must pass the trial of fate.
No trial can stand in my way. I am strong I am young. I am the tzar.
I see all that, and I'm impressed. Now it's time to pass the test.
The trial of fate before you stands. The greybeard stone has 3 demands. The strength of body of a bear, the youth of mind beyond compare, and just some luck, a little dash. It'll go quickly with a splash. To prove your worth, you'll need to dive in these 3 cauldrons and survive. The first is filled with boiling tears. If you're strong, you'll show no fears. The second boils with mother's milk, but for young minds, it feels like silk. The last is wine, as cold as ice, and with good luck may feel quite nice. And when you're on the other side, you will take home this lovely bride.
This trial of yours I will now take. I am the tzar, and I am mighty. And when I'm on the other side, I will take home this lovely maiden.
With his bad rhymes and giant pride, he tossed his shoes and staff aside. The Tsar was ready for the test. He raised the apple from his chest. Into the boiling tears he jumped, and we all waited with hearts clumped. And then his arm sprung out in pain, shriveled and died, just like his reign. Now that the Tsar has met his end, the time has come to play my hand. Towards the people in the crowd, I raised my voice and spoke out loud. He was unworthy, said the stone. Now he is turned to dust and bone. Let us speak no more of the dead. A new fate let us try to thread. We can now choose, all gathered here, someone to rule with love, not fear.
My kingdom has been crushed by fear. Undead lords killed all that was dear. Thoughts of revenge have kept me blind, until this blacksmith changed my mind. So here I came with all my men to settle down and grow again. My heart with want and hope is filled to join your people and rebuild.
This is Maria from afar. Do you want her as your new Tsar?
Ivan the blacksmith with one hand who came to find me in my land. Your journey has come to an end, and now in front of you I stand. You have achieved all my demands and have brought peace to both our lands. You give me so much joy and pride to have your counsel by my side. The rules of tsardom don't agree to have the throne taken by me. I am a maiden not born here, and that's a change people will fear. Will you help me tear down the laws and work towards a bright new cause?
I will advise you. Let's change the tradition and make a better tsardom.
The blacksmith took a step aside and looked upon the queen with pride. Her head held high, tall and unbowed, Maria stood before the crowd. The village priest approached her slow, his forehead furrowed, bowed down low. The old Tsar's staff between his hands, the sign of rulers of these lands. Upon her head, her father's crown. With sunlight gleaming from her gown, she took the staff and raised it high, and the clouds cleared across the sky. The old Tsar's people and her own welcomed the queen upon the throne. And with the plan now all complete, my victory tastes really sweet. Now with Maria's calm and will, and the blacksmith's great strength and skill, her reign will overflow with charm, and her people will see no harm.
Ivan is happy with his life and is now searching for a wife. But he is sure, without debate, his choices will decide his fate. And so the story is complete. Let's go, my dears. It's time to eat.